I'm going to use this as a reference because I can't remember how the vent hoses go. So we're going to go off of this is a YFZ450 carb as well. We're going to go off of it on how to install these vent hoses properly. Now I need for blue. I got some blue. There's some blue right there. That's heat shrink. There's some white. I don't like the white, so we're gonna go with black maybe. I know I've got a whole thing of blue somewhere. I just don't remember what the hell I did with it. Alright, let's get started. This is Helix Racing Products 1/8 inch ID by 1/4 inch OD 5-foot blue vent hose. The stuff's really well made. It's really affordable too. You can get it, of course, from Helix, and I'm sure a lot of other places, but we purchased this from McDonald ATV. I believe it's under $10 or around $10 retail for some of this. Not no more than 15. Unravel it here. I'm going to take this carb, use it as a guide to know exactly. Okay, there's one. And then there's this one. And then you just get a close estimate of where it should be. Okay, there's those two, and then we've got another one that comes off of this right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it at an angle. And then there's one that comes off of that. So we'll cut it here in just a little bit. But right now, something ain't right. Oh well. Alright. I'll take that back. I don't think there's going to be enough hose to do maybe 2 carbs. I should have ordered this stuff by the damn spool instead of the individual rolls, because I do a lot of these. Oh, crap. Not the conversions, but I'm going to find me a pair of needle nose to flare out the end of this a little bit. I'm going to spread it. We're going to take a little bit of lube there. there's one. And we're going to do the same for this one. Alright. I knew it was going to do that. I'm going to clean out the inside. We don't want a little bit of lubricant in there, but not much. I'm going to stick it on. Now these, what these are your, they call them the atmospheric hoses of your carburetor. Vent hoses, atmospheric hoses, or whatever, and then this down here is going to be the overflow drain hose. So if your bike's at a really steep angle or something and the float level gets off, it'll drain out right here. It there's a little spigot that goes all the way up to your bowl that reaches your float level. And it'll cause problems. Let me see where I'm losing my mind now. Let's set you right here. Alright, so we're going to set it so we have something to go off of. I'm getting ready for another job here in a minute. I got somebody on their way, so I got their stuff laid out too. So we're going to take this one. It goes like this. This one goes like this. Seeing how they got it, we're going to put one through there like so, and the other one through there like this, if it'll fit. I want it to be tight, so there we go. Once we get it like that, we can push. Alright, I'll flip this over. I don't have any more blue, but I do have some black. Not sure how that's going to look, but that's going to be stuck up underneath the gas tank. You can be able to see it. Stick that in there. Put a little grease in there, get it lube. I'm doing that wrong. This goes like this. Y'all saw me jacking that up and didn't say a damn thing to me. Alright. There's that one. There's that one. Okay, it's going to go off to the side once it's mounted. It's going to go something like that, I believe, and it's going to go down through a little deal that looks like this. And it's going to go to the bottom of the carb. Let's stick that through there. Stick it through there. Might help if I put them in the right one. Alright, now we've got gotta lose my damn mind. I'm losing stuff again. There it is. We got this cover. I'm gonna pull this off. And we're gonna drop it on the floor, of course. Oh. Stick that in there. That's the side I cut for an angle. Now a lot of these are overkill. This little hose is not really needed. I'm doing this more for accessory purposes, I guess. There. Now, with the exception of this hose, these two and this one have to have a split cut in it. So we're going to put that there. Let me find the screws to the damn thing. I do believe those will work. Yep. There's that. There's that. Now I'm going to put one on there. There's not a lot of hose left. I'm beginning to think I didn't get 5 foot. More like 4 foot. Must have been one of them Friday at 5 hoses. Alright, we're going to pick us, I don't know, this one needs to drain down past the lower frame of the motor. So we're going to, I don't know, that'll be good enough. Cut it. Like so. And I'm going to put the there. Get a little lubricant put on it. Now, I want to show y'all something that's critical. First thing I'm going to do is find some damn scissors, or yeah, it's like some scissors. You're going to take your hoses, and get this out of the way now. Take your hoses on the end, make sure they're cut in a pretty good slant, like that. And then let me try this with a razor blade. Try not to cut yourself. I'm gonna lay it on the table. I'm gonna go straight down. That damn hose is tough. Let me find some that are a little bit better. Here, let's just do these. You want to take, we're going to cut straight down the middle. Now it's critical that you do this, because see how it fans out like so? What happens, let's say you just have a hose dangling on the bottom of your carburetor, and you get into a situation where it's mud, or anyway, something gets clogged up in there. If you have a straight hose, then the least little thing stick in there and it blocks off the hose, and it causes the bike not to run. But if you have it like this, something gets hung up in there, it's still got all of that. It's kind of hard to suck something in there like that. So it's definitely needed. If you've ever had your factory bike and you looked at it wondering why it had them splits in the end, and cut at an angle, it's because it's like taking a straw and cutting it at an angle and trying to suck something directly up off the bottom. It wouldn't work too well. So we're going to cut these right here at an angle, like so. We're going to butterfly cut. We're going to cut a split on them, like that. Got one more. We'll cut it at an angle. We'll cut a split in it. Like that. Now, there you have it. One carb that is completed. One really messed up workbench. Crap falling down everywhere. I'm going to be using these in a little bit, so I'm not going to leave them out. There you go. You're supposed to have little clips that go on here, but I'll put them on there later. It's not really a big deal. Turned out pretty good, I say. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And until next time.